Was the, oh wait, the double triggers also. It needs to sacrifice 4 power. It loses all permanents. And he sacrifices the synthesis arrest. You mad lad. Why did he sacrifice the lands at least? Okay, yeah, now he loses all the rest of them. Why didn't he sacrifice the lands? I mean, he didn't read probably, but still. Okay, that's hilarious. Channel is not a good enough card. It needs to get buffed, said Wizards, and printed a lot of amazing colorless cards, which we're checking out today. The ones which caught my eye, which were the most fun in my opinion, were, first of all, Echoes of Eternity. If a triggered ability of a colorless spell you control or another colorless permanent you control triggers, it triggers an additional time. Keep in mind a couple of important things here. Ward is a triggered ability. Very relevant since this guy has Ward sacrificed to permanents. So if something targets Ulamog, they need to sacrifice 4 permanents, or if you have multiple Echoes of Eternity, maybe 6 or 8 permanents or something. You know, that's a lot of permanents. So, that's the first part. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. So, in most cases, we're just gonna copy a permanent, so it's just gonna become a token. That's a copy. This is the first piece of the puzzle. The second one is Devour of Destiny. I don't know if this is needed in the deck. I don't know if it's even good in the deck, but I don't know whenever you would play this otherwise, because it's kind of meant for this archetype where you're searching for a very, very specific card, and you also want these colorless expensive cards at the same time. So anyways, you may reveal this card from your opening hand. If you do, at the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top 4 cards, and you may put one of those back on top of your library and you exile the rest. So either you can search for a bomb and put that on top, a really good card like maybe Breaker of Creation or Ulamog or something good, or a channel or a tutor. That is all the cards in the deck, Chris. Yeah, I just said that you can put any card on top, just like it says on the card. So, other than that, we have Breaker of Creation, which actually turned out, I think that this is, actually, of all the cards we now have access to with channel, I think this is the best one, weirdly enough. It says the following: whenever you cast a spell, you gain 1 life for each colorless permanent you control. Keep in mind that lands are also colorless, they don't have a color. And it has hexproof from each color, meaning you cannot target it with any spell that has a color, which is almost all the spells, except if they're playing an Eldrazi deck or something, and they have a Devour of Destiny or something, then they can target it. Annihilator 2, and of course keep in mind that that becomes Annihilator 4 if you have the Echoes of Eternity, and also if you have Echoes of Eternity, you get 2 Breaker of Creation, which all have Annihilator 2, which gets Annihilator 4, so it becomes a very silly very quickly. Ulamog the Defiler is good, but it's honestly a little bit overkill with this guy, gotta say. It went a little bit overboard with him. Whenever you cast a spell, target opponents exiles the top half of the library, rounded up. Ward sacrifice their permanents, very good, so they don't ever get rid of him. And when he enters the battlefield with a number of, or he enters the battlefield with a number of plus counters on it, equal to the greatest mana value of cards in exile. So you could combo him in other ways if you don't want to cast him, if you want to reanimate him, for instance. And he has Annihilator X, where X is the number of +1/+1 counters on it. So this is, of course, kind of insane. If you play this with Echoes of Eternity, you get 2 of these, you exile almost all the cards in their library, and then this guy has, like, Annihilator 7 or something, and then that gets doubled, so it's Annihilator 14, and I mean, if this gets us ever smack in, you win the game, and if you also have a Chroma's Memorial and you get haste, then you can smack in immediately. And they will never be able to do anything. Other than that is the usual things. We have Scheming Symmetry and Gamble, because we need to find channel turn 1. We have Regrowth, so we can return channel if someone either counters or discards our channel. And we can also, of course, search for the Regrowth if we get into that scenario. Then we, of course, have Nexus of Winning. So this synergizes very well with the Devour of Destiny, the Breaker of Creation. Synergize with anything. It's a Nexus of Winning. So it synergizes with everything. Wormcoil Engine, just because it has lifelink, that's actually surprisingly relevant in a deck like this, because we lose so much life with the channel. We have a Chroma's Memorial, we have Chromatic Orrery, and Kozilek, and that's pretty much the deck. We all know what Wizards were saying before printing this set. We need to buff channel. It's not a good enough card. We need to print more colorless cards, which are amazing with it. That's what we need to do. Breaker of Creation, Wormcoil. Could work. Could work. Do we go the safe route? Or do we go the bananas route? I think we go the safe route. Actually, I mean, it's not completely safe, because he could just put a counter spell on top. So it's not always safe, but it's maybe safer than other options, maybe. J-Graph though. If he just searches for a Thoughtseize, I think we're fine, no matter what it takes. But he searches for a Mountain and a Phoenix check and just goes in, big damage, big smacks, okay. We're down to 18. We're definitely playing this channel here. Badabadoosh. And now let's see, if we play this and the Breaker Creation, right? That's... we're gonna survive this, right? We're down to 3, but we gain 3 there also. So we're up to 6, and we have a lifelink. I think we're fine. Now let's just do lightning bolts. I think we're absolutely doodly fine. We'll see though. I think he can produce 6 damage with what he has here. Maybe. Maybe he can. But probably not. But maybe. We'll see, because we're gonna gain 6 life. Okay, 2. Gets a scry also. He's 1 off. Does he have the lightning bolt? Does he have the lightning bolt? He might have the lightning bolt. Ancestral Anger. That's close. That's really close. But we got him. We freaking got him. Okay. Badabadabadabadoosh. Sir, you're gone in this town. Phoenix check. The land. Up. We're up to 8. Now I feel a little bit more confident. Maybe I'll even gamble. What do we gamble for though? Another channel, I think. Or a way of returning channel. So I think we go, let's see, regrowth. Okay, we got to keep it. Perfect. Do we even regrowth now? I think we regrowth next turn. Want to be a little bit careful here. J-Graph though. 2 mountains. Can he produce 8 damage with these mountains? Okay. Monastery Swift Spear coming down. Plus maybe something. Oh, Monstrous Rage. Oh, is that? No, that's not enough, but it's close. Really close, okay. We're down to 3. It's gonna take a little bit of punishment here. That was pretty good. But it could have been better. That's what she said, you know. That's what she said, and I was like, couldn't do much more than this. Oh, by the way, submit. Okay, we reveal this, and then beginning of our first upkeep. I think that this might be worth it. Like, if it's not worth it in this deck, I don't know what deck would ever want this effect otherwise, right? Ooh, we definitely want this on top, right? And we don't want the other cards, so... Yep. So that card we got. Okay, and Scheming Symmetry. Badoosh badoosh. Let's see, if we go that plus... let's see, definitely Channel. If we go that plus Shimmel, that doesn't do anything. If we go that plus Devour... Actually... Actually, this doesn't do much with this hand. Because both these are legendary. I guess... I mean, we get a copy of this. So we get to exile more cards, right? Isn't that how it works? I think so. Shimmel, I mean, we get double triggers from the Shimmel. We do get the double Annihilator, though, with Ulamog. I mean, it's very much overkill. Very, very, very much overkill. But we gotta do it, of course. Okay. So Echoes. And we have 3 life to spare here. Perfect. Okay. And you, sir, are gonna lose a lot of cards. And this guy's probably gonna be pretty big. And when he annihilators, I think we keep you. And then we pass the turn. End the turn. So he now has Annihilator 7, which double triggers. Completely fair if this guy gets to attack in. Absolutely completely fair. Not a problem moose. He could just... Oh wait, he could just bounce it, sacrifices both his lands. But he needs to gain a little bit of life. So I probably can. Okay. Takes that. Okay, then you need to lose 2 permanents, sir. Which permanent's gonna be? Which permanents? Actually, I think we're... I think we're down here if he actually does this. Ulamog not perfect. I thought it was... Oh wait, the double triggers also. He needs to sacrifice 4 power. He loses all permanents. And he sacrifices the synthesis arrest. You mad lad. Why did he sacrifice the lands at least? Okay, yeah, now he loses all the rest of them. Why didn't he sacrifice the lands? I mean, he didn't read probably, but still. Okay, that's hilarious. Annihilator 14. For science. For science. Oh, Lord. A tough first gamer, sir. We'll admit. Annihilator 14. Plus the double trigger. Man, the war the double trigger. I didn't even consider that, honestly. Did not even consider that. Yeah, sir. 14 permanents. Go away. We got him. Magic as Garfield intended is what that game was. Let's see. We keep a big. Do we go big? Do we have Scheming Symmetry for a Bows card on top? Like Nexus of Winning? Or something else? We could even gamble, but... we could even gamble, but I'm so afraid of gambling. Okay, Scheming Symmetry. What do we want even? What do we want? We can take any card. Do we want Echoes? Because it's a new card and it's not great. I mean, well, it kind of is, because we get 2 of these and they both have Annihilator 2, which becomes Annihilator 4. I mean, this is way overkill, but still, it's pretty good. Do like it. Do like it a lot. Stinky Mitten. Hope you don't have the counter spell. I mean, kind of have a regrowth. And by kind of, we have a regrowth. I don't know why I needed the kinda there, but okay. Stinky Mitten, Plains, beautiful. Unless he has Mana Tide, which he could do. Definitely have. Channel. He didn't. He didn't have it. Badoosh and Badoink. And oh lord, by the way, this is a lot of life. Didn't think about that much. Oh wait. Yeah, this double trigger and we get 2 of them. Okay. Good. Garfield as Magic intended is what that game was. Did you see how I flipped? Okay, you saw it. You understood, okay. This we cannot keep. Oh. Lord, okay, 2 pooper sands. That's unfortunate. I guess we could... we don't have that card. If we have the 7 mana card where we get to check a lot of cards, we could also keep, possibly. Oh lord, okay. Scheming Symmetry and a land which we can't play this game. Oh lord, we're going down to 4 there. Oh lord, we're going to... Oh lord, okay. That's horrible. Actually, co-select Gam... It's not... perfect. We'll keep... Is it like a 1 in a million that we can pull a win there? But if we have co-select, look at this. Oh, return 4 cards, they said. Okay. No, we can't, actually. Oh, we can't, because even if we gamble, we'll either throw away the second land, or the channel, or the co-select, all of which we need. Okay. 50% of the time. Works every time, as they say. That was one of the other 50 where it didn't work, so. Gamble and... I mean, we need to gamble. It's the only thing we have here, so we'll gamble. Turn 1, gamble. Please don't ship the land or the channel, because then we'll cry. Or just concede immediately. And cry. Crying is guaranteed, but what? I'm gonna cry about. Okay, that's bad. Why does this always happen now in channel? Have they programmed channel to be really bad for you? Is that what's happened? Can't still hit the land. Oh, we did hit the land. Okay, that was lucky. That was very, very lucky for us. So let's see here. If we play a Chroma's Memorial Breaker, I think we win, right? We win. So we play this. We play this. We ought to pay. Gain a little bit of life. And this guy goes in for the Schmackalakas. And you're in trouble, sir. You are in trouble. It's down to 13. Little bit of troubles on the border, gotta say. Little bit of troubles with the Breaker of Creation. Man, this is an uncommon. This has to be top 10 uncommons ever. Got him. So weirdly enough, by the way, we're gonna keep this up. Weirdly enough, I think that Ulamog is actually in this deck worse than Breaker of Creation, because Breaker of Creation also gives us life. And it doesn't matter that we can get like 14 Annihilator. Like 2 is enough when it doubles to 4. Like Annihilator 4 or Annihilator 14, basically the same, honestly. Basically. So we'll do this. And it's so nice to have the life gain there. So nice. And it's also more difficult to get rid of. We could have lost that first game. I think I pointed that out. But if he just sacrificed his lands and the creature, if he sacrificed all his lands and his creature, then he would have still taken our creature and we would have had nothing. And we have almost no lands in the deck. So the only way we could have recovered is by like hitting, I don't know, 8 lands in a row or something and then playing something. He could probably have just defeated us there because we had like 3 lands. So if we just played 1 land, 1 dude then, and then just smacked for 3 turns, he would have gotten us. But he didn't do that, so that's your own goddamn fault. Okay. Nexus of winning. Definitely. Ulamog? Question mark, exclamation mark. Brrrr, that's a lot of things. And that's now a 14-14. And let's see what we get. We get a worm coil also, nice. And he gets some more life. He's up to 21, but we do have the Ulamog with Annihilator 7, which is kind of a lot. Can he recover? Can he deal 4 damage? How would that happen? If he plays a red land, he can actually... No. The only damaging card you know about, Chris, is Lightning Bolt. No, it's not the only one. There is a one where you sacrifice an artifact, right? And you can deal 4 damage, I think. Okay. He really wants us to use this Annihilator 7 here on as many permanents as possible. Very much appreciated. Oh lord, oh lord. The Nexus of winning surely is a Nexus of winning. Okay. Annihilator 7, sir. They gone. They be gone. Annihilator 7 is perfectly balanced. Absolutely perfect. What a great mechanic they created there. What a great mechanic. Ulamog the Defiler. Completely balanced. This deck is so fun to play against. Said none of my opponents ever. With whatever deck I play, because usually they're not super fun to play against. Let's see. Royal 19. With the Cavern of Souls. Humans. Doom Traveler. Okay. Not what I expected, maybe. If he plays a Thalia, which is a human, then we are probably done. But if we'd gone first, we would have probably won still, because then he would just play the Doom Traveler and have nothing. So, matters a lot who goes first, you know. Going first means winning. Wait, did I select the right card? Yeah, now I remember. It always wants to give you a heart attack and shows you a random card from your deck. That is not the card you selected. And then you get to see the channel after the spell is resolved. Very well programmed, gotta say. Exactly how I wanted that to be programmed. Okay, so we want Nexus of Becoming. Definitely. Kozilek or Wormcoil Engine. Could just put this down and have double counters. Or get it. I think we. Oh wait, go down to 2. But he has Blood Artist. Okay, maybe we don't go down to 2 when he has Blood Artist. Maybe we play this. Maybe this is fine. Okay. And we Nexus of winning. Put down you as a 3/3. And another turn. And that's all. That's all we had. But I think not going down to 2 when he has Blood Artist might be a good idea. Maybe. Maybe it's a good idea. We'll see. We will find out. We will get any card we want though with the Scheming Symmetry. So we could go for... Oh lord, okay. Something dies now. We're in trouble. We're in big trouble, okay. Doom Traveler, you can eat that up. We lose 2. Oh, really? That's weird that you would do that, because this is lifelink. He eats it up now, okay. In response. Okay. Oh, Lord, okay. We lose a couple of life points. These guys die. Can eat up another spirit. Oh, but he didn't have it. Didn't have it. Okay. So let's see. We want to attack in with these two, right? And then... But this is beginning of combat, so we need to do this first. So we'll do this. And what do we want? Do we want this guy? No, when we cast this, we gain this. So we don't want that guy. We want... if it go Echoes of Eternity, that won't be great to put down, actually. Is the best one Wormcoil Engine? No. The best one has to be... If we put down Akroma's Memorial... I think that's better, because then they gain Flying and Vigilance. I don't know. Oh, we should have gambled first, maybe? Whatever. It's fine. We draw a card, we put this down. Badabadoosh. Go in for big schmackers. Gain a little bit of life also. And we also have the possibility to counter something for 1 and something for 2 here, so. We're up to 10 also. We are gonna lose 2 life points. Down to 8. We could gamble, but we're just gonna enter. He's up to 13 though. We're down to 8, so he could do something here. Let's see. Flooded Strand. But remember, we have the counter possibility here with the Ulamog, so. Let's see. Rialge. Blood Artist, Blood Artist. If he has another Blood Artist, sacrifices something. I mean, he could get something going here. He could. But does he have the business? That's the question. Does he have it? All the business that he needs. Demonic Tutor. I think we actually... No, we don't cancel this. We let that resolve. Because he has something for either 1 or 2. And we can counter both. So, we let this resolve. Unless it's uncounterable. But I don't think it is. Okay. 2 manas. He has something here. He's thinking. What to do, what to play. He goes for an attack. Absolute mad lad. Okay. We block. They just die. They just die. Okay, for no reason. Okay, for no reason at all. He attacked in. To deal 4 damage. He's up to 16, but now he can just gamble. Gamble bashnambles for a big duders or something. For an Ulamog, maybe. Got him.
Hello, Daniel!
And you are?
It's me, the YouTube algorithm.
And what are you doing here?
I'm just here to take those views.
No, those are my views.
Oh, I can explain to you, senor. You see, you have subs 0% and non-subs 100%. That's why you can take all your views.
I guess it's time that you check out the little thing down there.